seniors, assisting in finding the perfect new home based on their cognitive and physical needs, as well as their personal style and individual habits. Today, joining with more on what you can learn from them is Senior Placement Specialist Patty Nazer to tell us all about it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit more about the services that you all offer.
So, Senior Home Transitions started 13 years ago. My dad had Alzheimer's, so ran into some issues. So what we do for families is we help them find the perfect community based on your income level. We don't ever want you to run out of money and end up in a nursing home because you spent too much, so we're very careful about that. We help find VA benefits if those are applicable. And then we tour with you because, you know, as in any business, you're going to have people selling you. And we want to make sure that they are following through on the promises that they're giving you, because not everybody does. So we're very picky about that.
And to have somebody with you that knows the ins and the outs, sometimes we don't know the right questions to ask, or we just think, oh, this is fine. But when you have somebody there advocating for you, it sounds like that's the beauty of this service. You're being an advocate.
Absolutely, and it's very important, especially now because they are changing the licensings of these communities. So they're all going to be called assisted living. We used to have assisted living and personal care, and there was a very definitive line. But now there's a little leeway here and there, so you want to be able to ask the proper questions to find out how much care you're really going to get. Are the communities getting by the regulations by the skin of their teeth? Are they in whole hog and, you know, providing all the things that they should provide?
And your services are free.
They're absolutely free. So we work with all the communities, and they pay us a referral fee. So it doesn't cost you anything. We actually negotiate rates when it's appropriate. You know, if someone's full and they got one room left, they're not going to negotiate. But if I know they've got a ton of rooms, I'm going to negotiate and get the lowest rate I can.
What are some of the different types of communities that you're seeing here in Louisville? Even, you know, once these name changes and licensing changes take place, what are the variety of places that you are going to show people?
So there's independent living, which is where you have your meals provided, and they have activities and transportation, but no care. Then there's assisted living, and assisted living can either be a social model or it can have basic health services. There you know, if you need help bathing and dressing, you need your medicines managed, that kind of thing. Help transferring, help toileting, those kinds of things. And then memory care. And all the girls that work for me and we're all certified dementia care practitioners. So we help families navigate that really complicated, how do I get mom's buy-in? Because no one can go kicking and screaming. But we help them figure out what's the way that we're going to talk to mom or dad about why they're going to make this move and how it's going to work. And it's usually the day of. You usually don't talk to them in advance. I mean, it's a really complicated process.
It's a tough talk, too.
It's a very tough talk because no one with memory care issues is going to agree.
No.
Yeah, I want to go into memory care. Right. So you have to figure out how to say it. And we do cognitive assessments, and that helps us figure out how to approach them.
Right. Do you also work with locations and facilities in Southern Indiana?
Yeah, and the beauty of that is in Southern Indiana, Medicaid pays for assisted living where it doesn't in Kentucky. So, and you can establish residency the day you move there. So we work with a lot of families who would not be able to do assisted living over here and get them in Southern Indiana into a better situation. Otherwise, they'd have to go to a nursing home.
Just that you all know, like, you know what I mean, those nuances and those differences, that's really important. And then what about extra benefits for veterans? If you're working
so
with
veterans who serve 90 days active duty, one of those days during wartime, doesn't have to have been at the war, just during wartime, are eligible for VA benefits. A veteran and a spouse can get about $2,500, $2,600 a month to help pay for their assisted living. An individual veteran, it's about $2,200, and the spouse is about $1,400. So we can help with that whole process. Help them apply and help them figure out, you know, what they need to gather as far as paperwork goes.
And you have a way for everybody to kind of have a lunch with you guys and learn, right?
Yeah, so we're sponsoring a lunch and learn on Thursday at Walnut Street Baptist Church. It's from 9:30 to 2. And we've got all kinds of speakers coming in. We've got folks from the VA, we've got elder law attorneys, we've got hospice coming in, because hospice does more than end of life. They do a lot of comfort care. A lot of people don't know that. And then we've got U of L Traeger Center's coming in. So we've got a lot of speakers coming in to educate people about the things they need to know about, whether they're caring for people at home or going to assisted living.
That Lunch and Learn is coming up this Thursday, 10 to 2 at Walnut Street Baptist Church. Thanks again for stopping by. Just
Thanks
a
for
wealth of
having me.
information. What an advocate you are in this community in this time of need. Thank you so much. So for more information, just head over to seniorht.com.